Game? Patrick's not supposed to be up here. Why do you do this? There's a wall jump there for a reason. Anyways, welcome back to Spongebob movie. No upgrades. So we kind of passed our climax last episode already, to be perfectly honest. I think that's going to be pretty much the peak of it. I expected it to be, that last room there. But we need a couple more Goofy Goober tokens, so we're going to run around doing whatever. So we can get into Drive the Knucklehead Spazatron, and then take on the final boss, which should also be hard, mind you. Just not as hard as that room was. That room was the nightmare I had figured it would be. Yeah, I kind of wish that having an upgraded Sonic Wave Guitar made the Sonic Wave Guitar challenges slightly easier in some way or another. I don't really know how it would. Maybe just by making the HUD get less distorted over time or something weird like that? I'm not sure. I do really like that they added these though, actually. They're a big pain to do. I don't know how fun they are, but I think it's a cool idea having something more interesting based off of what the Cruise Level from Battle for King Bottom could do. The game never really uses it very creatively. Only 3 more. Whereas this game tried to do something different with it at least. The first couple, I don't remember any of the Sonic Wave Guitar challenges being that bad aside from the last one. Stop making me Patrick. I guess you only do these in levels that you play as Patrick in, don't you? This is interesting. That's SpongeBob Explorer level in a certain way that SpongeBob, or that normally you can't with him. Can you? For some reason, I remember that you can in some way or another get in there, in that tube. I don't remember how. Stick challenge. For some reason, I never really paid much attention to the song that plays in this particular area. I don't know why I never did. So it might have felt a bit more generic to me than the rest of the music in the game. I guess the thing is, most of the music in this game has some really unique twist to it. Like especially Goofy Goober. Anything Goofy Goober related, which I think is usually the same one song. But the I'm Ready Depression music is really peculiar, distinct music. So it really stands out to me. Whereas this sounds fairly generic, but it is still nice. Whoa. Whoa. Ah! I remember dodging so much stuff in here. I appreciate that they make use of this area. Because big as it is, but geez. It's kind of cool though, just flying through an entire level. And they do occasionally have some sections that are just for it. Not much, it's usually just a tube from one room to another. But it's cool seeing those tubes. But exploring an entire area, getting a different perspective on it. We're going through the whole thing backwards right now, I think. Oh jeez. I don't think you can touch those lamps, but it scared me for a moment. Are we going through this backwards? Yeah. Cool. 2 more. We might make one of those. I don't want to do that. Sorry. This one's just too long, too. It's hard and long. Let's do this challenge. We might do 1 ring challenge in the Krabby Patty, in the Patty Wagon. I might also just...
Looking for another challenge, eh?
That's right.
As a form of
Real man
protest.
loves a challenge.
I might get something else somewhere.
And cookies.
Yep.
I'll give you a limited amount of time to get around the track 3 times. Beat the time, and I'll reward you.
Unfortunately, I don't remember the fastest route here. Which hopefully won't cause any big problems. Ah, God. Let's still probably faster go to the right than the left here. Yeah, that's not the place to go. That's not the way to go in the slightest. Cool. Forgot that open up later. That's the thing. See, again, I don't remember this place especially well.
You have
I kinda wish you could replay the dialogue in this game. It's kind of sad that if you miss something that Mindy says once, you probably never can hear it again. Oh well though. We'll just run through here and do as we do. For some reason these things give me a lot more trouble than they probably should. Just falling whatevers. They don't really look very ice cream-like to me, to be perfectly honest. We can at least get the treasure chest around here now, I guess. That one saves you some time, I know. That aside, though, I don't know which route is faster. Like, I don't know if you want to take the slide or not. I don't know if the water makes it go faster. If it... No, it's definitely faster not to take it. Unless it makes it go really fast. Hey! Because otherwise, as long as you don't do what I just did, you'll go fairly fast through. No. This part as compared to all the bumps you hit on the slide. Okay, so if we just take that same route 2 more times, we'll have 30 seconds to spare about. So I'll just take that. Don't know which one's faster, but I'll just play it safe. That's the drinks building. Sundayland. Is this not Sundayland? Are they advertising a theme park in a theme park? Maybe it's just part of the theme park. That's the shirts building. Whoa. Oh, come on! These nitros are really hard to hit sometimes. You know, I think I only just now realized what those nitros actually are, like their 3D model is. I never really thought about it. It's actually a nitrous oxide molecule. I never was sure what that was, but I was just like 3 little balls. But you have the 2 blue oxygens and or 2 orange oxygens. Stop doing that, game! I can't see it. And the blue. Ah. I appreciate hearing the brokenness sounds when you get damaged. And the blue is the nitrogen. Okay. We're applying all sorts of educational things to Spongebob in this playthrough. Some French, some chemistry. Definitely some problem solving, to say the least. That's weird. I don't know if I've ever actually braked while using a nitro. You brake just fine, but once you get going again, you still go at nitro speed. Ah, there we go. It's strangely annoying picking those things up. Okay, so we still need 1. Nope, not going that way. We still need 1 token after this. Can I just like... Ah! Get a token on credit? Like, I'll pay you back with an additional token once I finish. The driver went up Edric's Bazzatron. Would that be okay? Alright. There's that.
You did it! Here's your reward.
She couldn't say something different each time she gives us a token. 1 goof. Are there any, like, 2 goof or 5 goof
Would you like another
tokens?
challenge?
No. Probably should have hit A just to see what they say. Apologize for cutting off that dialogue. If I'm going to do a ring challenge anywhere, it might be the one where I like it the most. So there's really only one way to avoid ever doing any ring challenges, and that's by doing other ring challenges. in the interest of time, like, I kind of want to be childish and not do any ring challenges, but in the interest of time, I probably should just give it and do a ring challenge.
Drive through each ring as it appears.
Alright. I might just decide to finish off this. I don't normally do this. I might just decide to finish off this playthrough, since I'm already recording extra stuff anyways. This is my second sitting, which I never do multiple sittings in one day. I might just finish this game in this sitting, since all that's going to be left to do is going to be one last driving stage and then the final boss. The final boss might take a little time, we'll see. I don't think it's going to be a very big deal after what we've already been through. We are prepared. I do appreciate that this shows you some shortcuts you might not otherwise know of during challenges. Although, in a certain way, I thought it was being kind of unfortunate that our biggest challenge would actually be just before the final boss. Like, the final boss is like the denouement. Just kind of weird. It's not normally how things work. But, at the same time, I think it's kind of cool. Because it's an opportunity to show myself having grown in my ability to play this game after having overcome the greatest of difficulties, the greatest challenges this game had to offer. It's fine. Why are there not, like, multiple lanes here? They are here, somehow. And this guy's driving in. You know what? Whatever. Nobody cares about lanes anymore. I wanted to obey all traffic laws run of this game. Which way are we going? That way. I don't know if I've ever been gone this way in this playthrough. But one last chance to show off what I've learned could be kind of cool. And hopefully leave me feeling a bit better about this playthrough. After admittedly having to kind of give in on that last room. Shoot! Shoot! Wasn't sure if... Well, that was weird. We didn't have the airborne animation there. I wasn't sure I was going to overshoot that ring. Patrick, I didn't notice how Patrick's arms just kind of fly behind him. I never looked really closely at the animation for this. I mean, I did get pretty far in that room without any additional help. But I needed help to actually complete it. And even then, after that, I still ended up dying where I definitely could have survived and gotten through. But oh well.
You've beaten the ring challenge.
You're right. Now here's your reward.
Since you beat the other challenges so easily, I have a tough one for you.
Easy? Yeah, it was easy.
Oh, very easy.
All right, I'll give you a hard time to beat. Get to the end of the road in less than the set time.
Alright, but I think I'll call the episode here and we'll just make the last episode be where we take on all that's left in this game. At least I guess, thinking back to that room, I did at least get to take on the last part of it legitimately, which has not been done before, seemingly, at least on YouTube as far as I'm aware, so that was something. Not having to do the exploit. Anyways, see you then guys, at the end.